Have you ever had one of those days where you sit down to work and suddenly hours disappear? You look up and somehow you finished more in one session than you usually finish in 2 days. No hype, no motivation speech, no forcing yourself to try harder. Just flow. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Productivity isn't about discipline. And once you understand what it really is, working the old way starts to feel like a scam. Stay with me, because this isn't about willpower. It's about psychology. Why discipline keeps failing you. People love to say, you just need more discipline. But discipline assumes your brain wants to cooperate. Most brains don't. Your mind is wired to chase comfort, novelty, and ease, not long-term goals. So every time you rely on discipline alone, you're asking a tired brain to fight against its own biology. That's why productivity feels exhausting. Not because you're lazy, but because you're fighting the wrong battle. Design beats discipline. High performers don't push harder. They design environments where focus becomes the default. Instead of asking, how do I force myself to work? They ask, how do I remove every excuse not to? That's where things start feeling illegal. Principle 1. Make distraction unattractive. Your phone isn't neutral. It's a slot machine in your pocket. So stop pretending you'll just ignore it. Reduce the temptation itself. Fewer apps, muted notifications, visual boredom. When stimulation disappears, focus doesn't need motivation. It emerges naturally. Your brain doesn't rise to intention, it falls to environment. Principle 2. Win the first hour. Most days are lost before they even start. Not because of big mistakes, but because of small ones. Checking messages, scrolling, reacting instead of choosing. The first moments of your day teach your brain what matters. Control the beginning, and the rest follows easier than you expect. Principle 3. Single tasking creates speed. Multitasking feels productive, but psychologically, it fragments attention. Depth comes from monotony, from staying with one task long enough for resistance to fade. Short, intense focus blocks beat long, distracted sessions. Every time. Not more hours, better structure. Principle 4. Train focus with signals. Your brain loves patterns. Same place, same sound, same setup. Eventually, focus becomes automatic. You're not trying to concentrate. You're responding to a signal. That's not motivation. That's conditioning. And once it clicks, starting work feels effortless. Principle 5. Energy comes before time. Productivity isn't a time problem. It's an energy problem. No energy, no focus, no results, sleep, movement, mental clarity. These aren't self-care extras. They're the engine. The real cheat code. Here's the truth most people miss. You're not unproductive. You're just using tools that don't match how your brain works. Fix the system, and effort drops naturally. And when that happens, your results start surprising people. Not because you worked harder, but because you finally worked with your mind.